What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and welcome back to our very first time playing Songs of Six. If you are enjoying the series, make sure to leave a like. If you're not, make sure to leave a dislike. I appreciate all your feedback. And last time we left off, well, we have ourselves a little outpost out here finally. We are getting some iron ore. We are smelting it into metal. Checking diplomacy. We do have trade again. Looks like we did pull back our army. Deployable is 40. Deployable 45. 38. But our two divisions that are staying back to guard the town are almost fully trained. One thing I wanted to do today is, I kind of looked this up, right? I was wondering why we were still having vacant homes. It does seem that, it does, like, vacant homes still count towards housing, but I believe the reason why these homes are vacant is because we don't have jobs available close enough to the homes. So if we hover over our population, our 3 nobles are homeless, and then we have 5 plebeians that are homeless. So one thing that I kind of wanted to do today is kind of fill out this area with some more jobs. We do have homes available, 133, so we could boost our population further. So let's get you back up to 1150. Even though we do have more than that in population, we should have 1170. But I'm trying to think, what do we need? We're doing well on vegetables. We could do with some more bakeries, but I kind of want to expand food out towards this way instead. Do the bakeries give off noise at all? They do. They do give off noise. I also need to move these shops away from these homes. Well, I guess we could do like bakeries down here. I also wanted to expand these roads a bit. We're doing okay on stone. This is all cobblestone, right? Why did we have bricked roads? That's weird. Well, we're gonna get this road to extend all the way down to the wall. Because I want to expand my fortifications here. We're probably just gonna go straight down, and then this is gonna be like our first quadrant. So we're also going to want a gatehouse, which should be under military. Get a gatehouse right there, especially now that we're making metal. Our hospitals should be much more effective. Species, technology. I also want to expand our laboratories and our libraries. I guess laboratories we don't need to, we just need to put more people in here. I wouldn't mind getting some more people on clay too, but I know we took some people off. You can hold up to 86 people. Foundation is horrible out here. How are we doing in terms of like janitors? They seem to be keeping things tidied up. This area has some issues. Okay, we're having a couple of issues, but nothing too serious at the moment. So we might want to get another janitor going over here. I'm sure this isn't getting repaired very well. Or it won't be. Now these guys are going to have to travel a long way for like food and stuff. So eventually we are going to want a little warehouse out here. But I don't really want to worry about that until we really start populating this area. For now, this is just going to be a tiny little outpost. Okay, so if we go ahead and do room copier. Then we look at foundation. Foundation is awful over here. It's actually awful. Which means it's going to be more expensive to maintain this building. I mean, if we put it here, it would help a little bit. That should be far enough from our homes. We need to move you up one, though. I don't think we really need another main road over here. So I think 2 wide would be enough. We also want to rotate you so that the doorways are down south. Yeah, let's go ahead and commit to this. You take a bunch of stone and wood. We barely have positive stone coming in. Let's get 5 more people there. And let's boost you up to 1,200. Get our population up a bit. I would like to get some more forest plaza going. What is that? Is that cut stone? It is cut stone. We want to convert. So expand it like out to here. And again, we don't get as good of a speed bonus from Forest Plaza, so I kind of just want Forest Plaza to be in our residential area. Everything else is going to be cobblestone to get people to their destinations quicker. Alright, how are we doing in our new town? They finally have a, I guess you can say, neutral face. They don't look too upset anymore, which is nice to see. We have 58 available workers, 100 available housing. I think I might put my library down here. Maybe that's something that we can look into right now. Which would be under administration. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's gonna be too wide. I have learned that the delete hotkey is holding left shift. That's nice to know. I think it would be more beneficial to have a single row going. Then we could fit smaller ones in here. We just do something like that for now. Okay, we're at 83% efficiency. 88. 90. $95. 100. Nice. So we can get full efficiency in here. That's 30 workers and 30 more knowledge. I feel like that's not bad. Let's do it. Alright, let's get those buildings done. This is gonna be 30 workers. How many workers is it in the bakery? 22. So we'll have a few left over. We do have a whole bunch of people training right now as well. We're full on grain. We should have a trade agreement going. We are importing tools again. I'm gonna cancel the cut stone for now. We're exporting grain. We'll put price cap at 7, because I don't think you're selling any right now. We have some wood stocked up. We probably need to bring you down as well. Then we are full on vegetables. Looks like we're buying fruit again. We have 19 machinery. We got a good amount of bows. We do need to get more smithies and stuff going, which maybe we'll fill that out up here. Perfect. Bakery is done. Which means we are storing bread over here already. Let's go ahead and expand this road. Get rid of the convert tool. We did cut off this road. That's alright though, we'll make you 3 wide for now. Alright, we got that going, then we're gonna get the library done. We currently have 10 knowledge. Medicine unlocks the physician. We do need to get some nobility homes somewhere. But noise is gonna be an issue here. Suppose we could get... Where do we want to put nobility homes? Don't we need... We need gems for this. Okay. Which we do have access to gems. $50 in our libraries, boosting our output. Nice. Get a couple more people in there as well. We should have made this rounded a bit, but that's okay. How are we doing? Access, food preference is going up. I still don't understand why this is not maxed out. We should only be consuming preferable foods. Vegetables, bread, and fruit. You guys shouldn't be eating anything else. So I don't get why this isn't maxed out. Only works when the subject visits a food service room. So is it because we don't have enough people working in the stalls, maybe? Could be why? We'll try and put a few more people in there. Furniture, I don't think we want to do any of this right now. We do have a lot of fabric, though. I might give you 1 fabric. Services. We need to upgrade our hearths, upgrade our speakers, upgrade our stage. Food stalls is at 46%. We actually don't have a lot of access to them. Wells are at 56. Did we get well upgrades? We did. Clay and brick. Okay, you are upgraded. You're upgraded. Let's upgrade you. Let's upgrade you. And then we have a well up here we can upgrade. That should help things out a little bit. Benches, lavatories. Hospitals 94%. Environment, road preference. Roundness is at 10%. Space is going down. Having a storage of rations is helping. Shrine, 88% access. Occupation. Government. Disliked tourist. Riches is 3%. Law is going down. Equality, imprisonment. You guys also like judgment. I feel like we're doing pretty good in those areas. Let's us get more out of our regional workforce. Okay. We have basements unlocked. I still don't understand why this says 0.0 workers in the affected industries. For court, we need 40 knowledge. Could get this to make it worth it. Bakeries, weavers, breweries. That would certainly be worth it. Increase stone, ore, and clay pits. This would be worth it. Getting more wood. Basic tending. Pasture employees. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this. It's a nice little bonus. Basic tending 8? My goodness. I mean, that would still technically be worth it. Could start going for paper making. Fine craftsmanship. It's not quite worth it yet. Carpenters, potteries, ration makers, and tailors. I want to get our knowledge up so we can start looking into more empire research. Specifically increasing our workforce. More loyalty from our regions would be really nice. How are your guys' stats looking? You're at 100% health. Support is 100%. Loyalty's up to 35. Our population's up to 736. In order to increase you, you need tech. We have the population for it. That would give us 12 more workforce. Okie dokie. Well, let's go ahead and fast forward things. Let some of our knowledge build up. See how we're doing on bread. See how we're doing on grain with this new bakery up and running. I think we could still do with some more stone output. Let's increase you to 40. Kind of keep expanding our walls. Make sure our city is nice and enclosed. I haven't decided where I want to put this next gate, though. Is one issue. Because we're going to have a gate up here. We have a gate here. Maybe we just start double layering for now. Then we have a wall basically on the entirety of our eastern side, halfway through our western side. We need to get it through our southern side. Okay. Should also start looking into smithies. I think some of these houses are starting to fill out, which is nice. We have a decent amount of metal. We do kind of need some more ore coming in. But you are maxed out on workers already. It doesn't look like you really have any in storage either, so that shouldn't really be an issue. It says the net is 3.23. Net here is 6.4. We're using metal for maintenance, though. I don't know if we can really afford to make more weapons at the moment. We might need another woodcutters. But what we could do... I do think I'm gonna finally take this. boost our mining production. Clay pits, stone, and ore. It would help us out with right now. Spend 5 innovation there. And I think I'm gonna take this wood cutting as well. $5.45 net. Clay is 45. Wood is 58. Stone is 64. That's a good amount of our innovation. Now it says we have 18 homeless plebeians. I mean, we could get some, like, smaller housing spread out into the area. Homeless. So it's the training ground and the stone mine. These farms. This makes sense. You guys don't have an issue, so you know what we should do is, I guess we can make another little outpost over here. How are our yards doing? They are pretty much freed up. I feel like we need to get rid of these mass graves. Now you're gonna be super loud, aren't you? But what we could do is fit some housing. We'd probably just go with apartments. That's not what I wanted. Let's get like 4 apartments. That's enough for 12 people. And then not gonna be able to make that even, are we? No. But 14 spots, 28, because we might expand housing out here a little bit. Let's leave room for 3 roads. And then we also want a well over here. Spots. Yeah, let's get this little outpost going. That should help our homelessness a little bit. Poor health, river runs. 3 corpses. Those probably are the deranged people affected by the cold. Whoa, 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 whoa. A bunch of our people are getting sick right now. I hope we don't have a bunch of people dying. One died to disease. Oh, jeez. Now 3 have died to disease. That's bad. What does this mean? 0 out of 60 on our hospitals. Available services. Our population is a huge issue. Bathhouses would help. Food servings helps. And technology would help. Because these diseases are kind of kicking our booties. But what technology helps with this? Medicine research? We need a bunch of knowledge for this stuff, though. How's our colony doing? I was gonna say, this affects the loyalty. We'll keep that low for now. I'm not too interested in receiving money from them. Apples are coming in. Yeah, our people being sick is absolutely crushing our workforce. This mass grave is still available. Doesn't look like we're having a problem yet. Hopefully it stays that way. More and more people are getting sick. What causes people to go deranged? Can be cured in an asylum. But yeah, they're all deranged, so they're roaming around and then they're freezing to death, so that's great. It doesn't seem like we're having a bunch of deaths from disease, though. It just seems to be having our people sick. There are actual health benefits as well. I think I wanted to spend my knowledge elsewhere, but I think we do it. I'd also like to upgrade here. Because that should help with our leather production. I'll require 60 pasture employees. Because what's our leather production right now? 22.68. 50 from our Auroch pastures. Okay. Also, these aren't filled up to their capacity either. What does it take for a physician? Tools, furniture, and cut stone. This actually, I feel like, wouldn't be a bad place for a physician. The foundation, again, is absolutely awful over here. This is interesting. Then you also need shelves. Okay. We did shelves all along this back wall. Did something like that. And then we shrink you here. Services 12, 128. Foundation is 92.42. 3 physicians. I'll see what this is like. I'm not a huge fan of it being uneven, but we needed the extra shelf to get 100% quality. Yeah, let's see how this building improves our health. It's gonna take forever to get built, most likely. Oh! No! Master of Vegetable Farms has died. Oh, it automatically replaced him? Oh, I don't like that. How old are you? No. 13 years old? My goodness. Current rank of this noble. More ranks allows a noble to contribute a lot more towards their current assignment. Ranks are gained by leveling up your city. A noble cannot be stripped of ranks, but the ranks will become available after their death. Oh, but that comes from promotions, yeah? Wait. Yeah, these aren't done yet. The well's done. Oh gosh. Now people are starting to die out from diseases. But less and less people are getting sick. But corpses is not gonna help, so that might spike back up. Yeah, we definitely need to get this done. We need to improve our health. We have 36 corpses laying around. Just gonna make more and more people sick. We're having a hard time keeping up with the corpses. Oh, this isn't good. We're gonna have another overflow. Don't really like... I guess it's not bad once we get a gatehouse down here. Okay, less and less people are being sick. That's good. But we're having a huge corpse problem now. Our graveyards are filling quickly. Which means we're gonna have to dump some bodies in the mass graves. Which is not super great. Yeah, bodies are getting dumped in there. Fast forward a little bit to see if we can solve this issue. Okay, corpses are dealt with. Physicians actually doesn't seem to help too much. Like at all. 1.04? That's it? Why is that so low? Alright, these houses are done, and they did fill up no problem. And they're all clay diggers and grain farmer. Our homeless population is 22, though. It's gone up. This farm is no longer homeless. Now it's this farm. But it seems like people are moving into these homes. So I think we just need more homes over here. Oops, that's not what I wanted. So I guess we'll get a few more apartments. How's that on noise level? You can fit one more in here. See how that does. See if we can't get those houses finished. Accident occurred at the woodcutters. Can we boost our population? Let's go like 1220. Just to help this workforce problem we're having. There we go. Now we have 20 homeless people. Hopefully that goes down once we get these apartments in. They fill up quickly, which is good. Still have 20 homeless though. 17, 18. Our 3 nobles are homeless. We need that nobility housing. We need the gems though. Our bows are almost full on storage. Let's hike that up a little bit. We should have a good stockpile of rations now. Bread is still hurting a bit. Jeez, look at our mini-map. Look how many people we have running around. How are we looking here? 46 deployable, 59, 47. You're at 33. You're at 36. I feel like we need more training grounds. Now that we have stabilized our workforce, we have 17 knowledge, 10 innovation. We could upgrade our Auroch pastures again. Because now we have 60 people working. What are we getting from them now? 50.54. That almost went up 1.5 leather. We do have a decent amount of money. Cheapest buy price exceeds. But we don't really need to buy much metal now, so I'm not too worried about that. I would like to get a few more people over here. This is gonna hurt Clay some more, though. Could always expand our clay pit. We got plenty of room for it. We only have 14 homeless, so that number's dropped. These homes still aren't filling out, so I think we need more jobs over here. One thing I do want to do, though. Let's go ahead and collect all this rock. Because I want to keep getting these walls expanded. Where are we gonna put our next gatehouse? Maybe down here? Line up with this? Okay, physician is up to 1.15 now. So it's gone up. What's kind of next in improving our health? Psychology. That's the asylum to help with our deranged people. Gilded seats, we need 60 knowledge. That increases our lavatories, and it looks like we need cut stone for that. That's not bad. Elder care. We don't really have any elders right now. I don't think. Population. Occupation. Like, it says 0% retirement. We only have 5 retirees. Another accident occurred in our weavers. $19 knowledge. How is our settlement doing? You're up to 72% loyalty. That's nice. You guys are only using one bow. We could get you guys using a bow now. Puts you at 50. You're using one, so that's 130. This will put you at 210. Oh, we gotta accept. So 100. So that's 260 bows we're using in both of those formations. Which we can't afford. Furniture's doing great. Actually. Fabric is still doing okay. Your net isn't super high though, so if we start giving you furniture, we're gonna use that up quickly. We need more leather and we need more clay to boost our research some more. Maybe we get another auroch pasture going. We want to do it more down here. Moisture's 97%. I don't really want to go under 95. So we'll do something like that. Yeah, we'll do that. Get some more leather going, get some more meat to sell. Population. Let's get you to 1250. Six corpses. We do have available services up here, so they should be able to deal with them. Hope. Yeah, they're dealing with the corpses. Like, if we get more wells, will that help us further? We need more clay here. I think I am going to go ahead and expand this. Okay, that puts us at 100. Just needs to be that large. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and get that going so we can output more clay. We're gonna start outputting more leather. Really wish you were better. Feel like we need more ore. We have another deposit over here, but I don't know if I want to build another outpost just yet. That uses up a lot of wood. We could always increase our vegetable storage here. We have plenty of crates left. Now bread is filling up. Grain, I'm not too worried about storing more. We are selling grain, right? Why do I feel like you're not selling? Let's go minimum price of 5. We look at money. Because we aren't really selling grain. Have we ever sold grain? What the heck is going on? What are tourists saying about us? Reviews are still poor. But I wonder if that's because we don't have, like, the inn or anything. So, we're getting a lot of food production down here, which I don't mind. We're probably gonna have some more industry up here. We need to find a place for nobility homes. We have a lot of our military over here. I feel like maybe like the inn and stuff should go in here when we get to that point. 20 knowledge. Tavern. You guys do like a tavern. Maybe we should start looking at the tavern. What else does that... A plan where tourists can have a more pleasant stay. We need 50 knowledge for that. I feel like our people are happy enough. I feel like I'd rather try and save up for the inn. But there's so much other stuff I want to spend our knowledge on. We need more libraries. We need more leather. So we can maximize our space here. You guys are using all my leather. It's like you guys are using all my clay. Alright, let's finish getting this stuff built. Workers are gonna go back in there. This is gonna eat up some of our workers. Alright, it does look like these homes are starting to fill up, which is nice. What's our homeless population? 50 homeless? Let's see if that goes down. Oh, it's going up. Drastically, actually. Where is our homeless population? All of you guys are fine. It's just the clay pit. The clay pit is the only issue right now. Get a longhouse over here. It allows for 20 more people to live over here. And we have the stone right now, so let's get some roads. Yeah, that lines up where I want it. I don't think we'll be expanding housing anymore. Because of noise. So we'll just place this road right here. Let's get this housing finished. And then see what our homeless population's at. It's up to 70. Corpse from disease. Our coal's actually out. We need another charcoaler. Our charcoaler is super small, to be fair. That's gonna eat into our wood production, though. Let's see. We might be able to sneak another library in, just out of curiosity. We could put it back to back. That would fit with a small road back there. You're not gonna fit. Could do a charcoaler here. It's getting farther and further away from our homes, though. I feel like I'd rather have you back to back. Here. Let's do that instead. What is that gonna cost us? A bunch of clay. Does look like clay production's going back up, though. Okay, well, in terms of today, we got another bakery up and running, another Auroch pasture, got another library, got the physician. We're getting a charcoal smelter. We increased a bunch of our resources, tried to fix some of our homeless population. We expanded our clay pit. Built another little outpost up here, expanded our walls a bit. I feel like we didn't make a whole lot of progress today. But these people are finally happy, thank goodness. 81% loyalty, they got the smiling face. Love to see it. Trying to increase our research. Oh boy, we have enough for 79 more people, so we could probably get our population to 1,300 if we wanted. But as we can see, things like diseases and stuff are becoming more and more of an issue. So, things we have to keep in mind. I think next episode we might want to start focusing on our health. So, we will see how all of that goes next time. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.